Amazing company, amazing brand, and amazing product. What is going on, Ham Fam? Hope you're having a great morning, afternoon, evening, whatever it's time to watching this video. Welcome back to the channel. Make sure you smash that like and drop a subscribe. It really means a lot before you even get started. But today's video is, yes, the truck is still in the driveway, but we're doing a 2-year, approximate year and a half review on the AIRDOG 165 lift pump. Now, I received this lift pump and I installed it with my good friend Cameron, Everything Diesel. He has a YouTube channel as well. Make sure you check him out. He helped me with the install, as you've seen probably a year and a half ago, on this lift pump. And we also paired it with the Beans Diesel sump. So basically what that does is the sump is like a draw straw for your fuel tank. Usually it's more common in Cummins, but it's a good second-hand. It's good reassurance to have one, just in case you know that your fuel light or your fuel gauge doesn't read correctly and you're not getting all your fuel in that tank. To explain it in more depth, the sump basically is like a straw in the bottom of your fuel tank. So instead of having the pickup come from the top and there might be a little gap, you know, whether it be leaning left or right, going up and down a hill, a slight grade, the straw is at the bottom. So you're always going to get fuel at the bottom until it runs out of its last drop. Rather than coming from the top, you never know what could happen. Something could be clogged up, that could be getting weak from the pump, and you just don't know where that fuel may go missing at some point. But the sump has been really great. Let's see if I can get some shots for you real quick. No leak whatsoever ever since we installed it. Still looking great. And I haven't replaced these filters just yet. I know I need to, but I really haven't driven all that much on it either, to be honest. So once I get some more miles on it, I'll probably be doing the extended filters on there, or probably just the regular OEM replacements. But the reason I went with AIRDOG is because they have great customer service. The whole team at AIRDOG is amazing people. And I just heard a lot more good things about AIRDOG than I have Fast. Not saying that Fast isn't a good company, I'm just saying that I prefer AIRDOG as well. And why I went with the 165 is my truck is tuned. I don't really have a piping kit or turbo yet, but this is basically a supporting mod for those mods. So if you do those mods, you're definitely going to need a lift pump at some point, because me being stock and tuned with just like a normal delete, anything, you know, during passing gear on the interstate, I was getting the P0087 code. Now, for those of you who don't know what that is, that's the low fuel rail pressure code on these Duramaxes. Quite common. I ended up going with the PPE race fuel plug on the fuel rail, the back of the fuel rail. I have a video on that install. That helped out a lot. And I also did the AIRDOG. Now, ever since I did the AIRDOG, I have not had any low fuel rail pressure. Basically what it does is it feeds fuel to your CP3. It takes strain off your CP3 because it's not the only thing trying to supply fuel to your engine, and it never leaves your fuel rail low with fuel, theoretically. And AIRDOG has been great with that. I haven't had a single problem with it. And a lot of people stress about lift pumps because they're, oh, this is too loud, it's too loud. The AIRDOG's running right now. I don't know if you can hear it, but it's really not loud at all. And compared to some AIRDOGs, or not some, compared to some brands, it's very quiet. And I think that it starts up the truck faster. That was a pretty quick startup, wouldn't you say? I don't know. I may be a little biased, but I love it. Probably one of my most favorite mods I have, and I love the look of an AIRDOG or a fuel system under the cab. I know a lot of people hide them because some people, you know, sleazy people, but I love that look. The two little filters hanging down from the cab, it just looks pretty sweet to me. So we got but yeah, I'm quite glad I did this mod. Like I said, from the very beginning of my videos, ever since I've gotten this truck, I have been wanting one forever. And after a year and a half, it has not let me down, knock on wood. and it is running perfectly. So I really can't wait to get the engine mods and the turbo and whatnot. I just started a new job, as you know, if you follow me on social media. So hopefully within the next few months I'll be having this thing hopefully straight axle swapped, and then we can get a piping kit for Myrtle Beach Truck Week. I'm trying to get VIP for that. So yeah, pretty happy with it though. I'm quite glad I did it. And I would highly suggest, if you have a Duramax or anything in that matter, any diesel, to get a AIRDOG. Amazing company, amazing brand, and amazing product. So that's probably my 1.5 year review. I have put quite a few miles on with it, but I'm not sure if I put like 20,000 or yet. Now with that being said, they do have different kits as well. Let me read them off to you. So the AIRDOG 100 is recommended up to 500 horsepower. The 150 is... The 150 and 165 are rated up to 1,000, it says on their website. And the 200 units are recommended for anything over 1,000. Now I know people that run 2 as well, if you're running like really high horsepower or compounds that suck a lot of fuel. Get out. But I only went with the 165 just so in the future when I get the piping kit, I'm never probably going to try and go with 1,000 horsepower with this truck, but it's definitely going to be pushing like 6 to 7 probably with the turbo kit that I'm going to be doing. So I just did that for reassurance for the long run that I will have to not buy a new one. So anyways, hope you guys enjoyed the video. Make sure you like and subscribe, and peace.
Yeah, they want me to shift, but as long as I'm alive, we gon' keep on making hits while they steady shooting.